Are you looking for a way to find your prospects on social media without any stress, overwhelm, or burnout? Well, this video is all about it, so stick around. How's it going? This is Femi here from REBOOT Academy, and we are locked into today's live training. A brand new live training is what we're going to be locked into today, and it's really about how to find your perfect prospects on social media. Now, this is something that I recognized really consistent. When you're looking at building some sort of brand, when you're looking at communicating your message, communicating your story to attract the right people, understanding where to find your perfect prospect can make or break your business. This is something that I find so often when an entrepreneur is looking to expand their outreach, when they're looking to share their story, when they're looking to really just either increase income or bring more awareness to what they're doing in the industry. So if you're in a position right now where you want to get out there, you want to attract the right people, you want to generate more sales, then this is the training you want to tune into. So congratulations on being here. Now, how did this all start? A little while ago, I was thinking back to what is the biggest roadblock most entrepreneurs, most coaches, most consultants face when they're looking to build a successful business. And that number one thing comes down to not being able to find people that are ready, willing, and able to invest in their brand and their business. Who's been there? I think every entrepreneur, every coach, every consultant has experienced this at one point or another where they got a great product, they got a great business idea, they got a great vision, yet they don't know how to attract the people that are gonna invest their money into the business. So this one thing we're gonna outline are 3 fundamental ways that you could find your perfect prospect, get them to actually invest in your business, and really start seeing it grow into the right direction. So we're gonna start off with a few fundamental things. Number one, you wanna identify your perfect prospect. Now, what do I mean when I say identify? When I say identify, it comes down to who is this individual really deep down, right? What are they interested in? What do they like to do? What are the things that really make them tick? What are the things that will motivate them to invest in anything? And the way you find this out is you start thinking exactly like this individual. What are the hobbies they actually tend to do when they're not focusing on their day-to-day tasks? So let's say this is an individual that wants to get in shape. Maybe they like going for walks. Maybe they like traveling. What are the magazines they're reading? Who are the people that they're following? If you can pinpoint this stuff very easy, you can start figuring out the mindset of your prospect, and the mindset of your prospect will make it easy for you to target them when it comes to your messaging and your marketing later down the line. So you first and foremost need to identify who this individual is, right? If you don't know who this individual is, and I've said this time and time again, if you don't know who you're serving, you don't know how to grow the business. So you have to first identify who this person is, what are they interested in, and use that as the foundation to start building onto the next step, which is number 2. Now, number 2 is really identifying the platform, okay? Each person, no matter what business you're in, each prospect will use a different social media platform. What does that mean? What does that mean? Somebody who's maybe more into corporate development, maybe business development, they may not be utilizing something like Facebook primarily to work on their brand or their business, but they might be using something like LinkedIn, right? Maybe somebody who's of the younger demographic, they might not be using something like Twitter as much, but they might be using something like Snapchat. You have to start thinking of what are the platforms that my prospect will likely be on, and focusing your time, your energy, and your money on that one platform. This simply will allow you to start putting your resources in the places that people that are ready, willing, and able to invest in your business will do that. So if you're not sure, you got to start thinking already, okay, well, I've identified who my prospect is. I know what they like. I know what they love. I know what they're interested in. Okay, now where would this individual likely be? What platform would they be on? And I'm gonna list a few of them. So it could be Facebook, it could be Snapchat, it could be LinkedIn, it could be TikTok, it could be pretty much anything. It could be Twitter. You have to start thinking, how does my prospect interact day to day? and what are the things that they actually do to stay focused or just have fun or just interact in a social setting. So use that. That's gonna be number 2. Now, number 3 is you have to identify what promotional strategy works really well. And when I say promotional strategy, sometimes what ends up happening is you use the wrong method. And when I say the wrong method is sometimes the strategic approach you're using to engage or market to your audience isn't the right one to do. You have to know these 3 things. So I'm gonna break it down for you again. 1, you gotta know and identify your prospect. Where is this individual? Who is this individual? That's number 1. Number 2, you have to actually know which platform your prospect will be using. And once you've identified the platform, you can start mapping out what is gonna be my promotional strategy. How am I gonna actually get them engaged in what I'm gonna be doing day to day? And how can I utilize that to get them to be my prospect that will invest in my brand and my business? And it's literally that simple. So I hope you got some really great tips and tools from today. Map out these 3 things and you're gonna start seeing your business grow really quickly. Feel free, if you have any questions, let me know. You can schedule a better business audit. This is a REBOOT X Academy better business audit that allows me and the team to go deep dive into your brand to figure out how we can help it scale up so you can generate the profits the way you want your business to be, okay? So once again, I will see you in the next training. Make sure you apply these fundamentals and you'll see your business soar, all right? See you again soon. Take care.